Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to Let's Play Morrowind. Well, we're at Ghostgate. I was going to go straight through the gate last time and go immediately out there and start looking for Julan, but I've actually decided against it. Since going away and coming back. I think as far as Sethandas is concerned, he's really just out here looking for a corpse. So he's not really in that much of a rush to go straight through there and immediately go searching and whatever. As far as I think Sethandas is concerned, really, Julan is almost certainly dead, and he's going to have to go out there looking for a body on the slopes of the mountain. And he's in no real rush to do that, so I think what he's actually going to do is just hang around in Ghostgate for maybe the rest of today. 6 PM after all. Have a chat with the various denizens of Ghostgate. And just sort of learn what he can while he's here, I think, for a bit. That's what we're going to do. That's what we're going to do. This is Ghostgate, Father Sylvan, and my name is Buoyant Armiger. Your parents really must have hated you. Let me know if you need information, and if you have any news of the latest rumors, please share them. We get few visitors here. Bethesda, you didn't take that into consideration when you decided to just name your NPCs Buoyant Armiger, did you? The Buoyant Armigers is a small military order of the temple exclusively dedicated to and answering to Lord Vivek. Yeah, I've met you guys plenty of times before. Julan, I thought the two of you went up the mountain together. No, only he did. Well, so you've not seen him since then. Well, there you go. That lends only more credence to the theory that he's probably dead. Pilgrimage? Pilgrimage shrine nearby commemorates the labour and inspiration of the tribunal in creating and maintaining the arcane barriers of the Ghostgate. It also memorialises the courage and sacrifice of the Ordinators, Buoyant Armigers, Crusaders, and Pilgrims who have lost their lives here defending Morrowind against the damnable hosts of Dagoth. Yes. Someone in particular? The Ordinators are in the Tower of Dawn. Anise, Romaron, publican of the Redoran Hostel, and the Buoyant Armigers are in the Tower of Dusk. Rilvasi? Alvani? Is the priest of the temple. Okay. Ghostgate consists of two towers, the Tower of Dusk, the West Keep, and the Tower of Dawn, the East Keep. With a temple between the two towers, and a tunnel beneath the temple leading up Foyada Esanidan into Red Mountain. The Redoran Hostel and Buoyant Armiger Barracks are in the Tower of Dusk. The temple services and the Ordinator Barracks are in the Tower of Dawn. The Pilgrimage Shrine lies west of the stronghold along a path. There are no travel services out of Ghostgate. Returning to Balmora, follow... Yeah, okay, gotcha. I'm going to be returning to Balmora, though. I'll probably return to Aldrune, if anything. And then, of course, there's all this stuff up here. Which he didn't mention, because it's modded. Including this practice dummy. Which I'm wasting magical charges on, but I'm going to rest soon anyway, so it doesn't really matter. That's enough training for today. Oh, you can't loot these, they're just a sort of static thing. Alright, so let's move along. Up here, it's been ages since I've been to this bit, so I barely remember it. What's in here? Shelter. Huh. Oh, hello. You're a slave. Huh. Illustrated reference for the various armor and weapon repair tools that can be found throughout Morrowind. Dwemer Armorer's Hammer. Master's Armorer's Hammer. Daedric Armorer's Hammer. That's a new one. Cerulus Sax's Hammer. Never seen half of those before. Definitely modded, I reckon. Can't sleep in those, I don't think.
Ghostgate is not for the weak, Outlander.
Unique dialogue? What?
What was I thinking?
That doesn't happen very often. Sylvie Masil. You have come to Ghostgate, Pilgrim, the last good place on the edge of Red Mountain. Rest and take advantages of our services, or if there's someone in particular you want or a specific place you want to find, let me know. Could you repair some of my stuff? Yeah, you could, actually. What else do you have? I've already got glass greaves, haven't I? Yeah, I have. It's just the rest of the glass armor I want. One day, I'll finally track down some glass armor. It's proving ridiculously hard, actually. I would have honestly thought I'd have some by now, but I don't. Oh well. A random Indoril helmet for some reason. Yeah, nothing here I really want. Although, could I sell anything to you by any chance? Perhaps? Oh, you're going to be all, I don't buy any of these things because I'm really, really fussy and picky. You're not having Mehrunes Razor, that's for sure. Oh, dear. Yeah, forget it. There's another trader around here. What about you? I bet you don't have very much money, do you? Urzog Groshamub. Pleased to meet you. Oh, yes. What? I'm curious, Urzog. What kind of market do you really have out here at Ghostgate for clay pots and ceramic bowls and things? Like, really? Is this the place you come to sell this sort of stuff? I would have thought you'd want to go to an actual city, not a fortress. But okay, whatever. He doesn't have a lot of gold either, so I can only assume this endeavor of yours is not particularly successful, my friend. But hey, whatever. You don't buy that item? What about? Oh, you buy these coins. How many can I give you? Ugh. There you go, Salamax offer. What about Julan? Yeah, no, you haven't seen him either. Alright. Scuba. Settlements in Morrowind. Your trade? I'm a trader, a general merchant. I buy and sell a little of everything. Weapons, armor... No, well, apparently not. You're very picky about what you buy and sell, mate. It's a little bit foggy and hazy. It's like there's been an ash storm here recently, and it's just kind of settling down. But there's a lot of it still in the air, you know? It's quite pretty, actually, to be honest. It's quite a nice yellowy hue it's given everything this time in the evening. Just see off into the haze down there in the Foyarder. Oh, Morrowind is still quite pretty, I must admit. I think Fathis rather likes it here. It's a bit lawless, which just suits his purposes fine, but also it's got a kind of beauty. It's the home of his forefathers, you know. I think it's difficult for him to not enjoy being here. At the end of the day, I have no idea if I had any diseases or anything, alright, but I might as well do that anyway. What are you guys doing? What do you want, Outlander? Nothing really, I was just kind of asking around about stuff. Yeah, it's another one you mean. We offered him shelter here with us, but he insisted he could take care of himself. Uh-huh. Phaedra Colts. Uh-huh. Training. Yeah. What about you? I read that as turnipy, as opposed to tunipy. Hello, turnip. How you doing? Oh, you got a little pot of soups type stuff down there. I never noticed that. Huh. What's up here? Grief Shujama Master, rooms to rent, hot food. That sounds like what I'm after, really. The 3 daggers, okay. Hello. You said rooms to rent, but...
There's someone watching me. I can tell.
This book, Anticipations. We rent beds. I don't like you staying here. Get lost. What? I'm not that bad. I'm pretty bad at fucking persuasion, though, apparently. Oh my god. Really? I've got, like, full fatigue and everything. There's, like, no reason this should be failing much. Unless you've got insanely good speechcraft skill, madam. Unbelievable. Fuck you. Fuck you. Honestly. Some people, I swear, you know, it's just damn rude, that's what it is. No goddamn reason whatsoever, and she's just like, no, piss off, you can't have a bed here. What kind of profits do you expect to make if you have that attitude? Oh, part of me wants to just go up there in the middle of the night and burn the place down on principle, but oh well. Interesting looking structure here. Well, I can't sleep in the shelter either. Is there anywhere to sleep here in Ghostgate now that I think about it? Oh yeah, of course there is. You can go talk to the Redoran hostel. Hello. Really? I wish I'd made that spell just do slightly more damage so I could one-shot them instead of having to do that. Splat. Bathist, the anti-aircraft gun. I tell you what, though. Where is it? Yeah, there you are. If you're not diseased, I'll take your racer plumes. Yeah, there we go. Dispose of your corpse. There we go. Lovely. Because razor plumes can be made into levitation potions. You'll see. Now, which one of these do I... It's not very big, is it, from the outside at all? There's a definite TARDIS thing going on with these, for sure. Tower of Dust. I think this might be what we want. I'm not sure, though. Well, we'll find out. Yeah, this is the place. Madam, I require a room for the night. We rent beds. If one available, it's 10 gold for the rest of the day. Do you want it? Yes. Rest of the day. It's weird. Weird way of putting it. It makes it sound like they're going to kick you out in the middle of the night. See, I want your armor. Who are you? Galdalo Main. This is Ghostgate, Father Sylvan. My name is Galdalo Main. Let me know if you need information or you want to bash your microphone. And if you have any news or the latest rumours, please share them. Have you noticed for all this blah, 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 slavery, this, that, and the other? Abolitionists, etc., blah, blah, blah. You're talking to the wrong person when it comes to that. Advice? If you kill yourself trying to complete a job that's too difficult for you, it's nobody's fault but your own. Someone attacks you first, you have the right to defend yourself. If someone doesn't attack you first, you're going to break the law if you attack him. Yeah, I'm half tempted to just taunt that bitch in the fucking 3 daggers into attacking me just so I can kill her. But no.
There is someone watching me.
Yeah, nice armor. I want some. Where did you get it?
There's someone watching me. I can tell.
Anyway. It's 7 PM. I think we're going to retire to our room. And sleep for the night, and in the morning we will get up and we'll head onto the mountain. Just checking. Nice bed, actually. Fair play. It's better than the bed in my own bloody hideout. I should fix that. I really should. 12 hours, 13 hours. That's sleeping and just sort of general resting, getting dressed, having some breakfast, all that good stuff. Right. Okay, I got Merin's Razor. You no longer have the Ice Blade of the Monarch. Alright, let's just delete that. And put that on number 2. Gold brand, there we go. Very nice. Anything else I could bother quick keying at the moment? Not really. Those are the only 2 weapons I'm carrying, so... Yeah. I could do a bit of alchemy while we're here, actually. Don't know if I've got much that's worth mixing, but we'll have a look. Trauma roots and racer plumes. That makes levitation potions, you see? Aside from that, bone meal and Daedra hearts? No, that doesn't do restore magicka. Unfortunately, whoever in the comments said that it did restore magicka was unfortunately mistaken. Maybe vampire dust? No. This is the problem with this game. Well, aside from the glitchy menu. There aren't enough restore magicka ingredients in this game. It's definitely something they knew about and addressed, I think, in Oblivion, because there's way more restore magicka ingredients in Oblivion. But in this game, they are really hard to come by. Check out the lower level, why not? Isn't there a merchant down here?
Probably nothing.
Yeah, it's this guy. The smith. With some glass armor. Well, a few bits of glass armor. Let's see. 12 versus 50. It's not even a contest, is it? I'm tempted to get that glass shield, you know. Even though my block skill's rubbish. Would still increase my overall armor value. How much is it? A ridiculous amount. That's how much it is. Do I have anything I could give you in trade? You see, that's the problem. I don't have anything I can give you in trade. I'd have to go back to my hideout and maybe find some expensive bits I could, because I got a few magic weapons and things I could trade in return for maybe the braces and the glass shield. I'm not so sure about the helmet. It looks ridiculous. But, yeah. Because right now I don't really have anything to give him. Which is unfortunate. Oh well, at least I know where there's a couple of braces and a shield at least. What's that? Oh, it's a June Blade. No, paralysis that will never affect anything. Because everything resists paralysis, apparently. That's how it feels anyway, every time I try to use one of those things. Right. Time to get out of here. It's quite cozy in here, actually, you know? It's not bad, even though it is way bigger on the inside than it is on the outside. By a country mile, a fucking hectare, in fact, I would say. It's yeah, but whatever. Alright. Good morning, Ghostgate. Uh-oh. Well, it's going to be ash storming when we get to the other side of this anyway, so... The weather's not actually a concern, to be honest. Alright. Got my mask secured nice and tight. Don't want to let any of that nasty blight stuff get in. I think Fathis is a little bit paranoid when it comes to corporate stuff. He doesn't like it at all. He's not much of a germaphobe or anything, but it's just, it creeps him out. Oh god, I'm moving really slow now, because it's... What the devil? You're still alive? Well, I'm actually slightly impressed, I'll be honest. This is it. It's like we'll meet again, so blah 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 blah. What are you planning to do here? You don't expect me to just leave you here with no explanation? Again, after having found you again, and you're still here. Having accomplished nothing, you know. Why do you care anyway? Well, you're gonna get yourself killed eventually, aren't you? One way or the other. Why would we do that? Look, your concern is touching, but I told you, I'm ready for this now. Ready for what, though? Ugh, you and your questions, you're not going to let this drop until I tell you, are you? No, because I had to come all the way back here. You might as well give me a blasted explanation. You owe me that much. Okay, but you have to swear yourself to secrecy. Okay, well, I can do that. Well, I'm going to Dagoth. What? Why? I like to imagine Fathis is laughing uncontrollably at this point, but Dagoth, huh? To enter a citadel, hunt him down and kill him. That seems like it would be a bad idea. And what in Oblivion would you know about it? You said yourself, he's the devil. He'll have you on toast. toast? Well, we'll just see we'll just see who has who on toast. Look, you have no idea who you're talking to, so just shut up, okay? I'm talking to an idiot Ashlander who not very long ago needed saving from clan fears. You're never going to let me hear the end of that, are you? Sheer Gorath. Well, you can think what you like. I'm going up there. Are you coming, or are you scared? I like this option. I like this. This is very fat. This is right here. You're an idiot, but I'll come and laugh as you get eaten before you get halfway. Come on, follow me. It's an easy journey. We'll just keep going straight up this path to the top. Alright. Julan and I have started to make our way up the slopes of Red Mountain. Very slowly, apparently. I have half a mind to just levitate above him on principle. What's going on with the sound there for a second? That was weird. I should probably quick save here, shouldn't I? That was weird. Okay. You didn't even bring a mask, you fool. I've got goggles and a mask and everything, and there's you without even a helmet. Why are you walking so slowly? It's very annoying, you know. Is that... Oh, it's a rat. Oh! The powerful beasts of Red Mountain emerge! At last! Go on, then. You do it. Well done. You have slain a rat. The first enemy on your pilgrimage to defeat Dagother is complete. What heinous beast will you face next, Julan? Possibly a mud crab. Oh, a cliff racer. Maybe a shalk. Oh no, that would be horrifying, terrifying. You are taking your time, aren't you? Let's hear what? Why, have you given up? You're not going any further. Didn't say anything. Oh, could have sworn someone... Never mind then. We're still climbing, but Julan seems a little edgy. It could be all the taunting I'm doing, but you never know. Guess it's not that bad. I mean, the horrible blood-red sky is a little unnerving, admittedly. The wind smells foul, and it's blowing right in my direction, and I'm not too fond of that. But on the bright side, all we found is a rat so far. Perhaps the dreaded minions of Dagother are a little overrated. Whoa, hello. Oh, yeah, it's a cliff racer. Oh, no. The devil has sent his servants to fight us. Oh, okay. Well, that was that then. I'm not going to touch that. It's blighted. Oh, a scamp. Are you sure you're ready for this? I don't even know if your sword will hurt it. I mean, it probably will. It's a Daedric gold sword, right? Crikey. Go on, show it to these boss. It's just a scamp. Good, well done. Are you damaged at all? Look, I can't hear what you're saying when you whisper like that. I didn't say anything either at that time either. Well, I actually did, because I was asking if you're damaged or not, but whatever. Now you're just... What are you doing now? Yeah, go on. Julan has started to act rather strangely. More so than usual, you mean? Oh, hello. What's this? Yasu Mine. Oh, trying to think what's lurking in there. Oh, crikey, look. There's a ruin up there. Trying to think what's lurking in that. Let alone this mine. I probably... you know what, I'm not going to heal him, just on principle. I'm not going to. If he dies, obviously, I'll have to reload, but... For now, I'm not going to heal him. I think he can heal himself anyway. I mean, by which I mean I think his AI is smart enough to do that, right? Stop doing that! Doing what? I'm not doing anything, for one. I'm not actually talking this time. Sugar, I think you're trying to make me paranoid. It's not working. Just stop it, alright? I'm not making you paranoid. You're doing that all by yourself. Just shut up. I'm beginning to wonder if Fathers is now actually just bullshit him. I don't think that's what's meant to be happening, but now in my head I've got Fathers just yelling taunts at him and stuff like that, and every time Julan turns around to ask if he said anything, he's like, nope, didn't say anything. Nope, you're just imagining it. Oh, this is very amusing. Oh, I saw someone in the background there. Thought it might have been the bit of the ghost fence, but no, that's all the way down there. Bum, 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 ba-dum, bum, bum. I get that you're conserving stamina and all that, so that you don't do what I do and rush into combat with no fatigue left and all, but this has taken a while, you know. Oh, Christ! What even is that? Oh, it's an ash ghoul thing. Well, please don't die, because I'm going to have to reload. Oh, fair enough. Uh-oh. There's a tentacle-faced man down there. I'd rather not mix it up with him, if I'm honest. They're quite annoying, those guys. Let's just do a quick save. I should probably be doing perma-saves in case this bugs out, but so far I see it's so good, actually. This climb's getting steeper and steeper. Too bad you don't have some Boots of the Apostle like I do. Can I see something lurking up there? There is something up there, I think. Just disappeared. Ugh. Where's Tentacle Face? He's just lurking around over there. Shut up! I'm not listening to you! Are you even talking to me? Yeah, get away from me! Get out of my head! Can you hear me? What's the matter with you? No, not! I'm not! Get out! Ah, stop it, you swit! Get out of my head! No, that's not true! That's not why I'm Induril Nerevar Reborn, and you will not... Ah! Julan, listen to me. No. Thud. You somehow managed to drag Julan back down to Ghostgate. Huh. Chucked him on the bed the wrong way around, apparently. Well, he's made quite a fool of himself, hasn't he? Hello. Isn't he with the healer in the Tower of Dawn? What happened to him? Anyone's guess, mate. Hello, Father Sylvan. I've taken a look at your friend Julan Kalshabel, but what in Vivek's name were you two doing up there on the mountain? Well, me, I was mostly just pointing and laughing. Him, I'm really not sure. I've examined him and there's nothing physically wrong with him. He keeps muttering nonsense, but I think he's just exhausted. He ought to wake up on his own soon and we'll see how he feels. Okay. I got Julan back to Ghostgate, but he's still unconscious. The healer told me there was nothing physically wrong with him, and he should wake up on his own soon. Idiot. Oh well. Knew this would end badly. Would have been almost a little more convenient if he just straight up died, but oh well. Oh, is he waking up? I think he is. Don't stand on the bed. Good, thank you. That's just not good. You'll break the bed. I mean, Ghostgate, how did... Oh, God, it's my head. Oh, my brain feels like it's full of dust and ashes. My memories are all mixed up. I think I dreamed we were climbing Red Mountain. We did climb the mountain? What? Oh, yes, I remember now. But it was like so... It was so like my dreams, except that I could hear what the voices were saying this time. What was it? Well, there was some I couldn't recognize, but one, it was Dagoth. I don't know how, but I just know. He was mocking me. I suppose I shouldn't be surprised at something like this happening, but what do you remember next? You shouted a lot and then fainted. I fainted, but that's not what I... That part was a dream then. That part was a dream then. Oh, it's also mixed up in my head. What do you remember? Oh, I don't know, not much. It's not important. What matters is I failed again at my mission. I'm still not ready. Maybe I'll never be ready. Maybe I should just go back home and herd Gua. Seems like it's all I'm fit for. Julan looks completely depressed. Don't be so sure those Gua can be tricky. Well, every time I see their faces, it'll remind me of you. Oh, stop moping. You're going to be a great warrior. It just takes time. Attempting a smile. Thanks. I'm glad one of us believes in me, but what to do now? Maybe you should ask your mother. I've been avoiding that option, but I think you're right. It looks like I have no other choice. Well, let's do that then. Right. Well, our home is west of the Ayamusa camp. All we have to do from there is follow the coast to the foot of the mountains. You'll recognize the camp by the skulls hanging outside. Don't worry about those. It's Mother's idea of a joke, I think. Shall we go? Sure. I just have one more thing I want to ask you. Yes? When we were on the mountain and you were yelling at the voices... yes. You said that you were Indoril Nerevar Reborn. Did I? Yes. Oh. Care to explain? Not really, no. But I don't expect you'll let me get away with that, will you? Look, I'll tell you, but not right now. I'm tired of all this talking and my head hurts. Ask me again later, alright? Well, alright, but I won't forget about it. I'm sure you won't. Look, let's head to Voss first. It's the quickest way, and I want to stop by the trade house. I was thinking we could pick up some kind of gift for Mother to sweeten her temper a bit. She's not going to like what I've been doing at all. No, wait. First, let's head for a tavern. I really need a drink. Uh-huh.
Go on about your business.
Well. Curiouser and curiouser.
Ghostgate is not for the weak, Outlander.
You hear that? She's talking to you. But I'm not an outlander. Yep, she's definitely talking to you. Right. So, well, that was all very interesting. Question is...
Move along.
Is what's-his-face in Aldrune going to give me any information yet, or not? I have a feeling he might not. Oh, we're in the wrong bloody tower, aren't we? We're in the Tower of Dawn. I want to go to the Tower of Dusk. That's where the tavern is, because he wants a drink. And I can't say I blame him after all that, so... Right. Oh, hold on a minute, actually. Ghostgate is okay, except for all the Ordinators. Those Swits take themselves far too seriously. Do you want a drink? I wouldn't say no to a master if you wanted to buy me one. You look like you could do with a drink yourself, yeah. Tell me about it. I'll go and get some. Grumble, grumble, grumble. Well, What's the time? It's only 9 a.m. Didn't take us very long. No, I'm going to actually advance time like a couple of hours at least. Just so that makes a bit more sense. Right. Do you even sell any booze here? You do, as it turns out. Right. A Mazte for him and a Sujama for me. Ooh, actually. Why do you sell Daedra hearts? Did I sell them to you previously on a previous visit? I've actually got a fair old bit of gold, you know. Would you like some vampire dust? Right. I like the buoyant armigers. They're brave fighters, and they can take a joke, unlike some of the people around here. Uh-huh. Here you go. No. No, we're not alcoholics. We're just having one for the road. Did I drink that? Is that Sujama gone? Did he just quaff that as well, or is it still in my... it's still... I'm going to hold on to that for now in case I need it, because Sujama gives you quite a big strength buff, so... Anyway. Well, on the road again with Julan, for better or worse. I think Fathis is actually... No, though he probably wouldn't admit it, he's actually a little bit impressed that he got as far up the mountain as he did, and that he didn't die in the entire time that we were not here. Oh, God. Good grief. I'm tempted to teleport out of here, to be honest with you. But no, I'm going to walk back to Alderaan. So... Oh, it's clearing up now, thank goodness. It's a giant spider. I'm not interested in fighting you, giant spider. I'm going to get you some new armor, I think. I don't really like the orcish. Also, the sound went weird again. I'm not digging the orcish armor, really, to be honest with you. Can't we go indoors until the weather clears? No, I've spent enough time in Ghostgate as it is. Normally I would agree with you, but no. It's just a short walk, you'll be fine. Thoughtful gift. Want to give me something? No, I'm not giving you anything. I thought we were going to give your mother something. Yes. So I think honestly, Fathis is actually a little bit impressed. It's like, okay, so maybe he was listening to some of all this training I've been giving him. Didn't seem like he was, but actually it turns out maybe he was actually paying attention. What am I looking for here? Yeah, his stats, wasn't it? Training. Current skills. I want to find out what your actual best armor stat is. Light armor's 68. Medium armor's 46. So basically... Yeah, I need to get you some light armor. That's quite annoying, because I already used light armor, and I want all the light armor to myself. So you're definitely getting hand-me-downs as far as that's concerned. Or maybe some better medium armor, because you do have, like, half-decent medium armor. Alright, now you're just showing off. But I'm not feeling the orcish, really. To be honest, I'm not feeling the orcish. I think we're going to get rid of that. Get you something a bit more... Well, a bit more Dunmer-ish, to be honest with you. I never really dug the orcish armor in this game. I get that it's going for this kind of weird samurai look, but... Nah. Not a fan. Who the heck's this? Oh, to deal with you first. Hello there. Are you a bandit of some description? It's a frickin' Bosma. You reckon so, do you? Bone mold pauldron, I suppose that's a start, but I don't think bone mold's as good as orcish, is it? So And I'm not going to just give you some chitin, whatever we're pronouncing it as this week. Either, because that's not as good as the Orcish. You won't wear it instead. And besides, you are capable of perma-dying. So it is in my interest to actually give you some half-decent gear, if possible. Hello. Are you going to be stuck in those rocks? Oh, yes, you are. Oh, no, actually, no, here we go. There we go. Dealt with. I'm beginning to think one of these days we're going to have to come clean about this whole necromancy thing. But today is not the day. Because it would make my life so much easier. Flipping out, there's a lot of them about today, isn't there? Oh, it's a guar as well. You're gonna go berserk and attack me? I thought you might. What the heck? What happened there? That was a bit of a weird kind of Oblivion style. I'm running like Wile E. Coyote off the edge of the cliff moment. If I've ever been into that Daedric run, I can't remember now. Well, I'm gonna be going into it today. Sold that. Let's head straight for an inn. Specifically the one that Mr. Zain Subani's inside. So, Julan thinks he's the Nerevarine, or something. Well, do we know enough about the Nerevarine cult at this point to make that deduction, I wonder? I'm trying to think. We know a fair old bit about it, I suppose, although I don't know whether or not we've learned about incarnates and stuff so far. I'm struggling to remember at this point what my character knows versus what I know. Hello, Aldrune. These people just don't even give a solid single solitary flying fuck, do they? They really don't care. Ash storm? What ash storm? You call this an ash storm? It's a light breeze. Here we are. The Aldscar Inn. Not the nicest establishment ever, but you could do worse. Hasurazaid Shabani, I presume. I'm Hasurazaid Shabani, Father Sylvan. Blah, blah. You need to finish Julan's first quest. Yeah, I figured this might be the case. Yeah, okay. Just checking. Just checking. Well, then. Should we rest here for a bit? Could rest here for a little bit, I suppose. Just wait for a couple of hours. Hello, who are you? Good afternoon. I did not recall seeing you here at the Aldscar Inn before. Is this your first visit to Aldrune? Not really, no. This is a very respectable establishment. A number of people, including myself, have made the inn their home. Unless you belong to a faction that provides lodging for their member, there are a few other options for travellers in Aldrune. Uh-huh. I think you flatter me, Agent. Most people would discreetly inquire. I am well known here in the Aldscar Inn, but you prefer the direct approach. If you must know, I was born near Tyr in southeast Morrowind and moved to Aldrune some years ago, leaving my family and friends behind. It was not an easy decision to make, but in the end I chose a different path than I'd been walking. In case you think I'm in hiding, I assure you my leaving the mainland was neither mysterious nor to elude justice. I see. Rumours? You stay in a public house like the Aldscar Inn for very long, you are bound to hear every rumour in town, but I leave the gossip to others. I sing and tell stories. It would be ungenerous of me to deprive the others present to exhibit what may be the only talent they possess, that of spreading news about their neighbours. Ignorance is racism's ally. We fear that which we do not understand. When we take the time to learn about others, we may be surprised to discover just how much we have in common. House Drez claims to have no territorial interest in Vardenfell. That may be true, but they do have an interest in the slaves on the island. They send slave hunters to recapture escaped slaves and punishing those who help them So please be careful, Father Sylvan. Dres will not sit back and allow the twin lamps and independent abolitionists threaten their livelihood. Do you know something about me? You managed to free those poor people... What? 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 Excuse me? What? Oh, hang on a minute. Haven't I been there and freed a bunch of slaves? But I wasn't... I feel like I've skipped part of the quest here, but completely by accident. Yes, I have. I sent them on to Aldvelothi because Bel Isra was too far away in their weakened state. What? I'm happy to be active in the fight against slavery again. I know you are taking the greater risk, allowing the twin lamps to use your What? I'm just going to pretend this conversation didn't happen. In fact, I might even reload. Yeah, let's just go back to this quick save here. Because, yeah. That, I think that bit of dialogue there is a little bit broken. I think someone forgot to put a condition in there. Oh, and the game's crashed. Thank you for that, Morrowind. Cheers. Appreciate that.